it worth it? Can you even hear me? Standing with your spotlight on me.
Hello and welcome to the Hypertrophy Odyssey, chapter 160. It is the last day of the week, aka the Vampire Killer workout. I am on my way to the gym right now, way later than I thought I would be going, and a little bit, honestly, didn't even know I was going, and that's part of the subject matter for today. Is it worth it? Is it worth doing? I mean, I'm gonna probably extrapolate this to a bunch of other stuff in the voiceover, but I thought to myself, is it worth going to the gym today? Is it worth it? Can you even hear me? I thought about this for a bit because I was like, it's already late, it's whatever. I wasn't planning on going today. I was going to hang out with a friend, but unfortunately plans fell through. So that just happens as adults. So I'm not too hurt about it, but it did put all of a sudden, hey, should I go to the gym or not? And then that started making me think. I was like, oh shit, I should probably just end up going. So, but then I was like, I already did preacher curls, that's part of the reason why I like the Vampire Killer workout, is because of the preacher curls, but I also like overhead press and stuff. But I just decided, all right, screw it. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get at least 4 things done, maybe a 5th thing, but at least 4. And then that way I will have gotten some workout in. I'm not going to go too crazy because I don't feel like going too crazy. If I can hit the same things I did last week, then I'm feeling fine. I was going to take this day to like chill out and, you know, skip and relax and rest and do all that stuff, but I said fuck it, I'm just going to come. So that's what it is, and most of it will probably center around the is it worth it, was it worth it, and the entire ideas of consistency, dedication, discipline, and a few things like that, although I won't go too in depth with it. Maybe just as a personal thing, and then I'll go into maybe those subject matters on their own in their own videos. But right now, so far, this has been worth it. This is already worth it right now. I'm feeling myself a little bit more energized than I was about 5 minutes ago, though I am still tired, but this is the final day of the week. So after this, I get to chill and relax, and I'll also know that I didn't end up losing any momentum. A day off doesn't sound like a lot of a momentum lost, and it's not. It really isn't. It is something where mentally I could be losing momentum. And the mental factors of it is something that I'll probably go over in the voiceover. But with that being said, I will see you in the inside. Alright, so I started this day off with overhead press, which were pretty good. I really did enjoy doing this. I'm actually very glad that I ended up going on this day. And speaking of that, that's really what this main subject matter is about, is that most of the time I end up glad that I go to the gym instead of doing absolutely nothing or doing something else completely different. I'm pretty sure on this day I didn't end up going because I did have plans that they ended up falling through with a friend, which never got replaced. I actually needed to hang out with this friend. Shout out Jose. We never hung out, but that is what it is. But still, it was something that I was looking forward to, but it didn't happen. So I was like, all right, let me pivot to the gym. I very easily could have done nothing on this day, and I probably could have done a whole bunch of other things like edit, but I just decided against that because it seemed as though going seemed like a better option in the long run. And I'm glad that I did, because these +1s on days like this really do make it so that way whenever I'm like, oh, I can't go because of X, Y, or Z, whether X, Y, or Z is something serious or legitimate, makes it so those days don't hurt as much rather than these days where I just don't go because I'm lazy or the opportunity arises and I decide not to take the opportunity. And I think that's the main thing I wanted to talk about here, is that most of the time it is worth it, because most of the time when it is not worth going, there are other things that'll come up that will make it not worth going. That's the main thing, is kind of getting these +1s in between really help with those. Like recently I didn't go for one of the days because I had to go to Costco, which is a crazy thing to have a choice between, but I needed to go. And going on a day like this where I didn't really necessarily like have to go really helped in deciding, oh yeah, this is an alright decision. I'm actually going to go get stuff that I need for life, and I don't have to worry about not going to the gym because I got a +1 here and a +1 there, and it all just adds up and going on, and all these +1s really do stack up. I've seen it not only in my physique but mentality too wise. Not going on days like this do stack up in a different way,
But also, I feel like if you're not going and you're not doing whatever you need to do and you don't get those +1s and you just stay stagnant, you start getting -1s. And those are the hard ones to get over, you know, the tough ones, the ones that you have to motivate yourself back into, whatever it is. It could be something serious like a sickness or something like that, which does happen to me. But these are the types that help boost that up. And you're like, oh yeah, that's right. I felt great afterward. Nothing is better than seeing yourself with a sick ass pump right after, and it'll make you feel 10 times better for going to the gym.
And we're back. Welcome to the workout debriefing. Exercises not filmed. None. Exercises skipped. We have a few actually. Jefferson curls didn't do preacher curls today because I did them Wednesday, and because I did that Wednesday, I didn't do neck curls today because I just didn't even bring my neck harness because I'm like, whatever. But I got everything else in, which is nice. 4 out of 7. Not the best, but not the worst. Still relatively all right. And also the fact that I went, and that is the main subject. Is it worth it? Yes, it is worth going. Is it worth doing things even though you don't want to? Yes, because those are the times when you build the discipline and capacity to keep going and keep continuing on the journey. These are the little +1s that add up and stack up as time progresses that wouldn't be there if you just decided to say fuck it and not go. And that is the part about going so much and or being so consistent, is that these +1s add up. So then that way in the future you don't have to worry about things like those days off that you take that will set you back, or things like that, or where you'll lose the motivation. Like right now, this was all discipline, no motivation to go. But I went, I got a good chunk of stuff in, and now I'm on my way back home to chill out and have a good time there and relax. Feel like I actually did something, which is half the battle. And I think that that is something that I think most of these videos should show at least a little bit of, is the disciplinary aspect of this, where you just kind of are disciplined enough to do it. And this isn't going to be specifically about that, but it's more about the feeling afterwards, the reward, is it worth it? It is worth it. It felt worth it afterwards. Even while on the way here, I was like, oh, this is good. I'm glad I did this. And I'm glad I did it. I'm still glad I did it. So I'm very happy about it. So that is just something. But with that being said, tell me what you think in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions about this. Just generally, or the idea of doing things when you don't want to do them, that type of thing. Although this is already subject matters I've discussed before, but really this is like, this is me resting on my laurels type going. You know, I have no motivation to go, but I'm still going, still hanging on strong. And I think that that is something that most people should do. But, or if you don't, let me know. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will be back on tomorrow with a new video. Thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please share this video with anybody who may or may not like it. There is oh, okay, there's a fire truck. I was like, where the fuck is the fire truck coming from? There you go. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will be back on tomorrow with a new video, hopefully. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay safe. Take care. I will see you in the next one. Keep it heavy. Peace!